And look at the designs on it. If this is whole, this is a month maker. And it is there, folks. Look at this little cork top flask. Oh, fake. Some woman carried this in her purse with whiskey in it. Look at the crackling designs on it. And it's cork top, folks. That's a day maker. My God, that's nice. Yes, and he's on my shoulder. Squirrel Man's getting strawberries. Get up there, buddy. Look here. This is his favorite. Look here. One of his favorites. Them strawberries delicious. Look how big some of these wild strawberries are. Watch. He'll think I'm stealing it. Look at him. I'm not stealing your strawberries. Look at this boy. Alright, folks, I'm heading to the dump. You'll probably see a mail call or two. I had to pick up my mail. I'm getting a late start on it. I got a couple more packages. I have like 8 downstairs I haven't even got to open. If it was Christmas, I'm so busy I wouldn't even be able to open my presents. I'm serious. But anyway, I'm going to get them caught up. It's just I have to go all day to find videos to get a video every day. And look at this handsome boy. Alright, folks, there's the buddy. He's gonna eat his stuff. You eat your stuff. Now get off of me. Alright, folks, later. Alright, I got this bottle a little bit ago. It's called Ace High, Acehy, Cleveland O for Cleveland, Ohio. The Miller Becker Company. And it's dated on the bottom 1926. Right, or 28. Or no, it is 26. 1926 right there at the tip of my little pinky. You can see it. And it's aqua and it's real nice condition. I traded another bottle digger, a few Cokes for this morning and a Mason. Just average stuff. Had several of them and I got it. Look how nice this bottle is. 20 soda from Cleveland. Happy to get that. Nice bottle. Well, I'm heading to the dump. We'll see what I can find now. Later. Yep, it probably looks familiar. This is where I've been going down over the hill here. Get down in here and try to get something. That's the goal every day. Something I'm happy to take out of here and put in my collection. Don't always happen, but it's been happening on a pretty consistent basis. Been getting some pretty cool stuff down in here. Some days are better than others, but been doing all right. I will get back on my first find. I'm gonna head down to where I was finding that old stuff yesterday, way down over this hill. See if I can't find something cool. Later. There's another beautiful shell button. Man, that's in nice shape. It'll look nice in my button frame. You can go back and watch that video. I have a whole frame of these from one dump I found together. That's a nice one. Man, look at that bottle. It's new grape soda and it's aqua, and this is an older one. New grape juice. Not grape juice, it says new grape. It's grape soda. Man, that's too bad. That would have been a day maker. Look at how unique that bottle is. Top's breaking, the bottom's break off. Hopefully I can get a whole one of them. Folks, I mean, I got something awesome. And I have only seen one side of it, and it was laying right on the surface. You can see what I'm doing here. Over in there where this tree right here is laying is on the thickest part of it down there, right under it. Right over in there is where I found that West Virginia Brewing Company bottle, the purple cork, all of that. I'm just kind of coming out from the main pocket of old bottles over there. I'm just kind of coming out. I'm like 15 yards off of it here. Start raking up this gully right at the top of it. I've shown this before, right up on this next flats where I found that nice little, like, I called it like postmodern looking. It's like a crock from the 20s or before, and it's perfect. All the stuff's washed down this and landslides and stuff, and I just got a woman's seed flask that she would have carried. This is like a flask for a woman's purse from over 100 years ago, and it's cork, and look at the designs on it. If this is whole, this is a month maker, and it is there, folks. Look at this little cork top flask. Oh, fake. Some woman carried this in her purse with whiskey in it. Look at the crackling designs on it, and it's cork top, folks. That's a day maker. My God, that's nice. Wow. Later, folks. That's a good one. There's an old plastic horse, and it's that early plastic. It's like rubber. It's not that hard stuff, but the tail's missing. Kind of cool. Got that flask over there, though. That's worth the trip. Oh, of course. A real old figurine of a woman in a dress with the heads snapped off. That would have been a day maker. Heck, the paint's still even on it. Too bad. Breaking right there. I mean, this stuff's just on the surface. There's an Atlas Mason. This Seamus Squat Beers broke. It's a real old one, and it's a shame it's not whole and embossed. That would have just been a week maker. Little old beer. That's pre-prohibition for sure. See what I can get in here. Already, the only good thing I found is that pumpkin seed flask, like a woman's cork top flask. That's nice. So that's worth it. I'm just gonna take my time. Something. See, there's an old prescription bottle. It's slick. It just looks like a flask or something. There's a bottle right there. See, there's a handle off. Looks like Phoenix ware. Another piece of it right there. Let me see. Okay, you can see that. I'll get this bottle out. It looks like a flask, but you never know. Found old stuff in here mixed with all this newer stuff. Yeah, it's a flask. Federal law one or whatever. I'll get back later. Just found that stuff right here. Like my last clip, I don't even know what it was. I pulled something out. I'm tired. This could be a day maker. Right here's an Aqua bottle. It says, oh, it would have been a day. Oh, this sucks. Oh man. Frank Keeney, Sistersville, West Virginia. Slug plated. Oh man, this would have been nice. A soda from like the 20s. Frank Keeney, it's slug plated, Sistersville, West Virginia. Contents 7 fluid ounces registered. This bottle not to be sold. That's from the 20s. It's aqua glass. I'm gonna take it. I have one of these that I found on my channel, and I have the Hutch Cola. This isn't a Hutch Cola, it's a Crown Top, but it's an old good one. It's like a $50 bottle, easily that. Frank Keeney, Kuehne, Sistersville, West Virginia, and that's a Coca-Cola bottling plant, like the Coca-Cola bottles that I found that were 1939 that said Coca-Cola Bottling Works. This is the family that it was aimed at, factory in Sistersville. That's a shame. That would have been a day maker, that's for sure. Later, fix. That might be an odometer reading out of a car. Look at that. It's got all the numbers on it. It's an odometer for something. It's old. It's real heavy. Man, I just got another embalming fluid. And it's one of these champion ones. If this is whole, this is a good find. You know, these ones are nicer. You saw the brown one. This ain't a brown one, and it's all there. Look, no damage. Champion Company, Springfield, Ohio, and then it says Leaside, Ontario. And look at that paneled bottle with all, it's nice. All of this stuff on the measurements for the embalming fluid complies with state laws. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Right in here on this pile of this stuff that slid down this hill. All right. With that pumpkin seed flask and that, it's worth it now. See what else I can get. I just raked out another embalming fluid there, but you can see it's an embalming fluid, but it doesn't have embossing. But watch this. The caps on these ones just all last. They're real heavy plastic. Look at that. Got a nice black cap for that. All right. So that bottle will be able to be cleaned up and put right on my shelf because it's got a cap from the dump today. Well, another awesome figurine, and this one's sports. It looks like basketball. And it don't look like the heads broke off. It looks like the head was a separate piece. So I'm going to take it in case I do find the head. That's a shame. All right, I just raked this out here. I'm going up the hill and dig up by the road, and then I'm going to leave. Whatever else I find is just a plus on this video. Halitoxin antiseptic. Never seen that. That's kind of cool. I'm going to take it. It's medical. Somebody will buy that. Ground. Found a real nice vintage cap for that vintage antiseptic stuff. That's pretty cool now. Yeah, I like that one better. Found it up here. That looks cool. And look what it's got on it. It's some kind of medical thing. I think that's glass. But that looks pretty cool. Take that other cap too. Folks, I'm back. Up in there's where I was digging like in the last 48 hours. Well, I've been digging everywhere. I was finding old bottles right in here. Right over in there's where I found that Jim Cola bottle and some other stuff. Start punching a hole back in here and raking stuff out, and I got an embossed milk. It's the third one if it's complete. And I kind of looked at the faceplate. You can see it here. This is not one I have, I don't think. Look here. Oh, folks, I think it's a Myers Dairy, Wheeling, West Virginia, and I've only got a bigger one. I don't have this size. Myers, Wheeling. All right, folks, this is a week maker. I've only found one Myers Dairy milk bottle ever, and it was down this road like 5 miles, and it's like a bigger one. It's twice as big as this. Let me get this cleaned off. This is awesome. What I'm looking for. Later. Yeah, hold on. I got a big ant on me. I've been getting bit by ants today. I sat down on the ground. Ants are crawling on me and biting the crap out of me. But you can see it's perfect. Look at the ants in this jar. They were in it. I don't know if you can see them down in there. See them? They're everywhere. I'm gonna have to. No wonder I had them on me. I think it got them out. It did. I flipped them out on the ground. Good. I didn't have to kill them. But you can see that's a nice Wheeling milk bottle. Myers Dairy. I will show the other one that I found down the road here in this video at the end. That's a day maker. That's what I've been looking for. Got some other stuff but didn't have enough for a video, and now I do. And that's a milk I do not have from the Ohio Valley. I have Myers Dairy, but none of these half pint ones. The only one I have is a pint. Awesome find, folks. Awesome find. Love it. Later. All right, this old boy's had enough. You can see I've been punching holes through that clay cap, and that's the roughest digging in the world. Could have had an awesome day if this would have been whole. That's a good, real good bottle. Frank Keeney, Sistersville, West Virginia. But I got this real awesome Myers Dairy half pint milk from the late 40s, early 50s. Got that cool bottle. There's other stuff in here. Let's see. I got that real nice whiskey flask. It's in wrapped up in this, right? Look at this, folks. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at the crackling design on it. Pretty nice. Later. Having me a cherry coke here. I forgot. I found this too with a cap from another bottle. I'm happy to get these 4-sided embalming fluid bottles, even though this isn't a brown one. It's still perfect, and somebody will want that. and I kind of want it. I like them ones. So with that, the milk and that other stuff, I did pretty good. You cannot, and see, there's a Slick milk. I've been taking them. They ain't making them no more, so I'm trying to take all this cool stuff I can. Later, folks. I'm trying to rush around. It's later in the day, and I got a late start on it, and I got to do some mail call videos, but I got to go eat something. I got this bottle cleaned up. Myers Dairy, right there it is. It's beautiful. It's got an M embossed on the bottom. It's half pint. And I got this pint one you remember back in my videos earlier this year, Wheeling, West Virginia. Now, since I didn't screw up and sell them, and you know, I don't sell nothing like this. The more you look, it's like the Airheads. You get one nice Amos, you get two, you get a tool. Now I got two sizes of this, and it makes them more valuable. So, you know, hopefully I can get the real big one now, and over the next couple years, and I'll have a whole collection from this place. These are nice, high value ones. All right, next I'm gonna go eat. Next clips will be a couple. I'll do a couple mail ones today, do a couple tomorrow on the video. Later. All right, I got a couple packages today. These are the ones in my car. I'm just gonna put these on this video. I have other ones filmed, like from Andy Sparks. I got your package, and the guy that sent the big drawer, I got that package. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I'm gonna film it on the next video, the display thing. But these two here, I got today in the mail, so people just sent these, and I'd have a video today. The guy sent a rock hunter hat. This is very cool, and I like neutral colors like this. I'll wear this treasure hunting. I don't like bright stuff that shows up. He also sent these two rocks, and this here might be something. It kind of looks like it's a celled or something. This I don't know about. I think this is probably just a natural stone, but it's cool. I read your letter already. I'll read it here now. And man, buddy, I can't thank you enough. Wait till you see what's in this, folks. And you know, what do you even say about this? $100 bill. And you know, man, I don't even know what to say about this, because $100 is a lot of money. You know, I only make if I put on a video, I make $30 a day on YouTube. I do. Before I started doing YouTube, I was making like $250 a day. So you can see, but it's getting better, and I can't complain. I'm doing what I love, so I can really use this, man. Like, I'm broke and I just got paid from Google. But man, buddy, thanks. Okay, this is from Andy Wright, Cincinnati, Ohio. Rocks, always enjoy your YouTube adventures. Found this hat, Rock Hunter, and just had to get it for you. Also finished this great book that I'm sure you enjoy. A lot of history in your area. Last year's a little mad money to help cover the cost. Hope that you and Squirrel Man have enough acorns put away. It's slated to be a cold winter. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be out in it anyway, man. Old Squirrel Man's up there. I just went to the store and got him kiwis and stuff. You'll see him eating some strawberries in this video. But my dad probably needs a book to read first. I'm digging that dump. I'll read this on the day it's real cold, but my dad will read this right now, probably tonight. Start on it. He'll love that. I'll read it too, man. And I'll send you something. I'm backed up on packages. I'm gonna have to do a whole video on just mailing out packages to people. But I'll keep all this stuff, and I'll get something together for you, and I see your email there and your number. It won't be, hopefully it's not too long, but it's going to be the next time I get paid next month probably, because I've got to clean a bunch of stuff. But I'll get it out here and I'll let you know. The next box is from let's see here. Hi Rocks, I love your videos and love the E-notch I won, and just wanted to give you a little something back. The blob top is not perfect, but a friend of mine's dad worked construction in the early 60s, and they were the first ones at the St. Louis Arch to start digging for the footings, and found these bottles at the Arch site. And he gave me a couple, and I want you to have one. I grew up in Hanover, Missouri, the great land of Mark Twain. Well, man, I grew up in a town called Hannibal, Ohio, that the Bearsville Crocs are from. That's where I grew up. So we both live in the same name of town. The Mark Twain in the Mississippi River Valley, and I've learned so much from you. I feel like I missed the boat by surface hunting all my life and not hitting the river. Ignorant to the facts, I guess, because 90% of what I found was broke. Growing up in Hannibal, Missouri, the soda we drank in the 60s was Anton's, which was a homemade soda. I'm sending you an Anton's bottle. Maybe you can put a little gas in your car also. John Frame. Well, John, $20 is $20, and that fills up my car, and that allows me to hunt 2 or 3 times. And it's what I do with this money. I either buy something, like that bottle, the bottles I buy to give away, or I use it for gas money so I can look. And tomorrow I'm going again. I have a video coming on with this stuff. I found a really nice milk today. And man, I love these bottles because of the story behind them even more. That they came from the footings from the St. Louis Arch. And look at this. And it has a little lip chip, but it don't matter on stuff like this. And I'll be honest with you, Figs. Like these squat sodas and blob tops and stuff, if I'm digging these, you're not seeing the videos for years. Because people will be trying to get them. You know? These are awesome. This is the kind of stuff that I look for. This is the kind of stuff I want to find. You know, this has a St. Louis address on it. Nice. Even with the damage, it's just an awesome display piece. That'll never leave my house. And here's the Antons. And I didn't know at first when I picked up this thing that, man, I'm glad you got that Enoch, man. I'm tickled to death that you got that from what you said in your letter about finding broken stuff. And man, you didn't really miss the boat. I just have so much time on my hands. Not a lot of people really notice theft. You know, how many people have you known that does that? And I just got the idea one day. I had a little bit too much time on my hands, and it works, that's for sure. But here's 2 more packages from subscribers, and honestly, I don't even know what to say. I didn't put this stuff on my channel to get free stuff. I put it on there so people could send in stuff maybe for the giveaway, and that had a YouTube channel that had maybe 100 subscribers. I've got, you know, a good many now, and I thought I could maybe help something out. This is, I don't even know what to say other than thanks. My goodness, $120. Wow. Well, I'm going to be looking hard this week. I'm going to try to find the best stuff I possibly can and put on the best videos I can and just stay out as long as I possibly can take it. Thanks for watching, Figs. I'll do a few more mail call videos on every video this week. It's getting dark now, and the footage will be, you won't be able to Bye.